Hello everybody, Inter back again with another video today, guys. And today's topic, guys, will be the crazy domination from the big three since 2003, guys. And the reason why I'm choosing the year 2003, because 2003 is the first title that one of these big three members has won his first Grand Slam title, which is of course Roger Federer back in Wimbledon in 2003. Today, guys, I just waked up and I just was thinking about how I know that this big three, Federer, Rafa and Djokovic, has been crazy dominant in 16 years now. First, Federer of course started because he's older, then Rafa came, and then last one in this big three domination is of course Novak Djokovic. And since 2003, guys, since January 2003 till January 2019, it has been played 65 Grand Slam tournaments. 65. I know this for sure because I have counted this number. And 52 of the Grand Slam tournaments has been won by one of these big three members, guys. Federer, Rafa or Novak. 52 Grand Slam tournaments they have won together since 2003, guys. Out of 65 Grand Slam tournaments that has been played since 2003 January till 2019 January, in 16 years, guys. And these three giants has won together 52 of them. It is insane. It is not human. Only 13 Grand Slam tournaments has been won by other players. Only 13 Grand Slam tournaments, guys. That is sick. I can count with my two hands which of these players has won these 13 Grand Slam tournaments since January 2003 till January 2019. Agassi is one of them in 2003 when he won Australian Open. Then Ferrero when he won French Open in 2003. Then Roddick when he won US Open in 2003. Then we have in 2004 Gaston Gaudio, a former clay court specialist, when he won French Open in 2004. Then in 2005 we have Marat Safin when he won Australian Open. Then in 2009 we have Del Potro when he won US Open against Federer in the final. Then we have in 2012 we have of course Andy Murray when he won his first US Open, his first Grand Slam title back in US Open in 2012 against Novak Djokovic in the final. In 2013 Murray once again won, it's the player who won his second Grand Slam title, that was in Wimbledon when he defeated Novak Djokovic in the final. Then in 2014 we have Stan Wawrinka when he won his first Grand Slam title back in Australian Open when he defeated Rafa Nadal in the final. In 2015 we have once again Stan Wawrinka when he won his second Grand Slam title in French Open, defeating Novak Djokovic in the final. Then in 2016 once again we have Andy Murray who wins his third and so far last Grand Slam title in Wimbledon when he defeated Novak Djokovic in the final in 2016. And of course then later on in US Open Stan Wawrinka won his third Grand Slam title in US Open when defeating Novak Djokovic. So since 2003 January till 2019 January, 52 of the Grand Slam tournaments has been won by Roger Federer, Novak Djokovic or Rafa Nadal out of 65 Grand Slam tournaments that has been played. And only 9 tennis players has won Grand Slam tournaments since 2003 January to 2019 January. Only 9 players has won Grand Slam tournaments since in 16 years time, besides Novak Djokovic, Rafa Nadal and Roger Federer. And those 9 players are Andre Agassi, Juan Carlos Ferrero, Andy Roddick, Gaston Gaudia, Marat Safin, Del Potro, Andy Murray, Stan Wawrinka, and Marin Cilic. I forgot to mention Marin Cilic in 2014 when he defeated Kei Nishikori in that US Open final. So only 9 players has won Grand Slam tournaments since 2003 Australian Open to 2019 Australian Open, besides Roger Federer, Rafa Nadal and Novak Djokovic. And only 13 Grand Slam tournaments has been won outside these 3 big giants since 2003 Australian Open January till 2019 Australian Open January. And this calculation, what I can do in my head is that 80% of Grand Slam tournaments that has been played since 2003 January till 2019 January, in 65 tournaments that has been played in Grand Slams, 80% of the Grand Slam tournaments has been won by these 3 big giants, guys. Roger Federer, Rafa Nadal or Novak Djokovic. 80%, guys. That is totally freaking unbelievable. Only 20% of the players has won the Grand Slam tournaments in 16 years, guys. Only 20%, guys. In 16 years. That is totally insane. What these 3 giants, Roger Federer, Rafa Nadal and Novak Djokovic, has done in these 16 years, it is out of this world. It is totally unbelievable. This should really not be possible, guys. It really should not be possible. To win 52 Grand Slam tournaments out of 65 Grand Slam tournaments that has been played in these 16 years, it is insane. Only 13 Grand Slam tournaments has been won by other players. Only 13 Grand Slam tournaments out of 65 Grand Slam tournaments that has been played. Only 9 other players has had the chance and has had the opportunity to lift the tennis's biggest trophies. Only 9 players in 16 years outside these 3 giants. So when we enter a Grand Slam tournament, like we are doing later this month, the chances is that 80% are the chances that one of these 3 will win the Grand Slam tournaments. 80%. The chances that the other players than these 3 will lift the tennis biggest trophies are only 20%, guys. Or only 20%. I don't know what to say about these 3 guys. The numbers are telling us that they are more or less unhuman, guys. They are more or less unhuman. I am speechless. I don't know what to say. When these 3 will leave the tennis, and when these 3 will retire, because they will do that sooner or later, of course, they will leave a big hole to the tennis. Tennis will probably never be the same. I don't think so. They will leave a big hole, guys. The organizers will be sad because they will not bring on money, because these 3 brings money to the tournaments, because people come to watch them. The matches will not be full packed, absolutely not, because these 3, like I said, brings crowd to the matches. The sponsors will not be interesting to give money to the tournaments. Nothing will be the same, guys. And last but definitely not least, the quality of tennis will of course will not be the same. Because these three, Federer, Nadal and Djokovic, they have taken tennis to a level that we have never seen before. Of course, we have greats before them as well. Before them, like Sampras, Agassi, Borg, McEnroe, Laver. I probably have forgotten Connors. You name it, but none of them, guys, has ever been as great as these three has been these last 16 years. And the numbers are proof to that, guys. Like I mentioned, all the numbers in this video. Thanks, dear God, that we have lived in this era to see this kind of out of this world tennis players: Roger Federer, Rafa Nadal, and Novak Djokovic. Alright, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and see you next time, and bye bye.